Peace, everyone, and welcome to Earth Crowns. I'm going to make an instructional tutorial today on a crown named Native Gold Crown. I'll explain later as I go along why I named it Native Gold. And I know some of the ladies in the page were very interested in me showing and providing a perspective on how to recreate the crown. So I'm gonna use, for this crown, the main scarf that I'm using is this rectangular gold, shiny gold scarf. And I'm also going to be accentuating the crown with these two kind of like, they're very, very small material fabrics. This one is actually an entire triangle. It comes in the shape of a triangle, and it's an embroidered flower scarf. It's like coffee color. It's very nice. It has like these really beautiful fringes at the bottom. And I'm using also this copper, also rectangular fabric, and when you open it up is extremely see-through. But I'm not gonna be using it expanded like that. I'm gonna be using it more folded in like this. So the first step in making this crown is to fold. I'm opening up first the gold scarf and I am folding it in. Okay, 1/3 of the way, as you can see here. And then I'm placing it onto my head from the top to the bottom. Okay, let me just rearrange this. And I'm gonna look at the tails first before I even tie it at the back. Okay, and to make sure that the tails are of equal length, and now I've managed to make them the same length. Now I'm gonna move these tails back, hold them, and tie them at the back. Okay. Okay. All right. So now the next step is, right, so now I just have these tails, which I will work on later. The next step is I'm gonna take this scarf and I'm going to fold it. I'm gonna fold the triangular end in twice. So there's the first one, and then I'm folding it in a second time like that. Okay, and I'm gonna move it, and I'm gonna use this end to place it here in my head. Okay, because I don't want, you can do it where you allow the triangular shape to kind of cover even the bunny area here in the back, the bun area, and I don't want that. So I'm placing it like that. I want to leave a bit of, I want the gold tone to show as the base. And I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to not tie it, kind of crisscross it there. And this left tail, let me just temporarily tuck this in here. Okay, just to hold it. And this tail, I'm bringing it up. Okay, and I'm tucking it into its own scarf. Okay, just there. Okay, now I'm bringing this back. I untucked it from where it was, right, where it was holding it. Now I'm going to work with this, with my right tail, which on your screen shows as the left, and I'm going to fold it to the best of my ability to make it nice and neat for when I bring it up. So I'm going to bring it up, and as you bring it up, feel free to rearrange. See, it's a little clumpy, so feel free to continue to arrange it as you're bringing it up. Now, you can either show those fringes from the embroidered scarf if you want, or not. You can, cover it. And now the fringes from the gold scarf, I'm also going to lightly tuck in there. And even if you have just fringes showing, you know, later on, just rearrange it so that you can continue to tuck in the fringes. Now, you know, pull this just a bit to, you know, continue to give structure to the crown. Now, the other step is to work with this tail, with this gold tail. Fold it inward. You're folding it inward. Okay. Even if it looks clumpy like that, you're still just going to fold it inward and you're bringing it up. And again, as you're bringing it up, just continue to rearrange the scarf to make it nice and neat. Okay. And the technique that I'm using for this crown is the bow. I'm basically making a bow again. So I'm looping it with the embroidered scarf, and I'm bringing the embroidered scarf and I'm tucking it inside the gold tail that I just brought up from my left side. Okay, and now, you know, it has these cute little fringes. You can leave them there or tuck them in. I like to leave some out. And now I'm gonna spread this out just a little bit and bring it and tuck it in. At the bottom there. Okay, and then just work with this. Just gonna spread it out a little bit more, and it's, you know, the fringes is kind of cute. It adds something to the bow. Now, I wore this crown to a baby shower, and I'm very, you know, I'm very happy to attend baby showers because as a doula, right now I'm a volunteer doula because I haven't received my certification yet, but I'm very happy to attend these rites of passage ceremonies because you're not only honoring the baby, but you're also there to support the mother to be. And it's important to have that. And, you know, some people call them baby showers, other people call them blessing ways. So it, you know, it depends on what you want to do it. And the ritualistic process is very much different, right? Now in our society how we live, it tends to be more like, you know, just like, let's just celebrate the baby. But in honesty, we have to also celebrate the mother that is the mother, because she's just as important. She's going to go through one of the greatest accomplishments and greatest transitions in her life. And, you know, that particular period, the postpartum period, is very, very, very important for the mother. And so doing this, you know, I wanted to wear something fancy to also honor that event. Okay. Now with this scarf, right, it's going to serve like, it's basically just accentuating the rest. It's gonna serve like as a line, so I'm not tying it at the back, I'm just crisscrossing it. And my right tail, I'm just gonna basically just bring it around in that same linear movement, and then I'm gonna tuck it in the fringes. I'm gonna tuck it in. I'm gonna show you into the head wrap itself. Okay, and then just continue to tuck in. If you feel like as you're tucking in, your crown, your wrap is moving up, then just continue to, and then you can always bring it, you know, back down by kind of going like this. Okay, now what I'm doing with the left tail, is in a diagonal position or a diagonal movement or diagonal line. You're moving it and you're placing it kind of like this, and then you're tucking in. You're tucking it in with the other scarves that have been tucked in. Okay, kind of like in a linear motion. Now, the last step is to just basically make sure that you, if you have a mirror, look in the back. If you feel like you're a more experienced rapper, you know, you just kind of like feel the back and tuck in any fringes that you don't want showing, unless you want some fringes to show. Like, for example, I want some of my fringes from this scarf, this fabric, to show. So it shows, if you notice here on the side, okay? So I'm going to end this crown by placing on the earrings that I wore to the blessing way or baby shower. And these are basically earrings of the Taino sun, how the Tainos interpreted the sun to look like, and so it goes great with the choker. So I thought it, and then with the crown, it was a great combination. And then the name of the crown, Native Gold, is what comes. Obviously, right, there's also a historical reference with the name of the crown, because gold is very, very, very much connected to the history of the original inhabitants of what is considered the third world. So I'm going to go ahead and turn around so that you can see the end result of the crowns. That's my left side, that's the center, and that's the right side where you see the bow. So I hope that you can use this video and replicate it to the best of your ability. If this is a style that really suits you, that you feel that goes with you, it's a great formal style to wear. I like using the bow to go to more formal occasions. So peace.